I'm gonna do some show me tell me's. This is head restraint. How do you adjust your head restraint? This is the head restraint. I can lift it up or put it down, and the middle should be level with my eyes. The examiner will ask you, how do you adjust your head restraint? Your answer will be, I adjust my head restraint, the middle should be level with my eyes. If they ask you about handbrake, how do you know that your handbrake is in fully working order? When I pull the handbrake, the light show here on the panel, red light, or the handbrake should be firm or hard. Examiner maybe ask you, how do you know your indicator's working? Tell me how your indicator's working. I can put the hazard warning and walk around the car to check all 6 of them working. If the examiner asks you, how do you know your power assistant steering working? Your power assistant steering is a steering here. Look, it's heavy now, yeah? You can say, when I start the car, should be light, or if the car, while I'm driving, if the steering become heavy, this means it's not working. If they ask you about demister, this is the front demister, you can see. They say, can you demonstrate front demister for me? You just press this one and turn it off. If they say, can you demonstrate the rear demister, press this and turn it off. If they ask you about the lights, can you tell me how do you turn your headlight or deep light to full beam light? The first one is a headlight, second one is a deep light or beam light. If they say full beam light, then you push this one and the blue light will show on the panel, just here. Yeah. If they say, how do you check your fog light working? This is the fog light, front fog light. This is the rear fog light, and the orange light is show there. When do you use the fog light? They might ask you, when do you use your fog light? When visibility less than 100 meter. When visibility less than 100 meter. If they ask you about the brake light, you can tell them, I press my brake. They will ask you, how do you know your brake light working? Or how do you check your brake light working? You can tell them, I press the brake. Ask someone to show me or find something for reflection. If they ask you about brake, how do you check your brake working before you're going on journey? You just tell them, I drive for short distance. When I press the brake should not feel spongy or slack, and the car should not pull to one side from the other. So the car should be stable. Okay? If they ask you about wipers, the wipers are here. You push it up. That's using the wiper to wipe the window. You twist this one forward, that's wiping the back window. If you wash it, you pull it towards yourself. That's the front windscreen if you wash it. If you wash the rear, you twist it back and hold it for a couple of seconds, and then that will be washing the back window. If they ask you about sound the horn, then you press the horn here. If they ask you to open the window, you can open it by pressing down or press it up. You can close it. If they ask you about ABS, anti-lock brake system, you just tell them, when I start the car, the ABS or anti-lock brake system will come on the panel and it should go off after a few seconds. So they might ask you, how do you check that your ABS working or anti-lock brake system working? When I start the car.